Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah Plays Tamurkhan the Maggot Lord in Immortal Empires, and I am picking up here with this battle against Greasus. And some of you, if you're watching this and you didn't watch the last one, or if you haven't watched any of my videos at all, first off, welcome. Second off, you will come to understand that I like to watch the AI fight itself. So right now, I am currently attacking Goldtooth, and I'm being reinforced by Kugath. So what I want to do is I want to play this on the map. Even though it's decisive victory with low casualties, I want to play it out on the map, and I want to make Kugath fight Greasus because I think it's funny. So if this type of battle isn't your thing, you can skip it, but I just think it's funny and I like to watch it. So without further ado, sometimes these don't quite go the way I expect that they'll go. Because Greasus is defending, I'm hoping that he won't attack me, so I can wait until Kugath comes in, and Kugath is going to come in right here, so maybe he'll just roundhouse kick Greasus in the face. But this is a very interesting map, too. I kind of like that they've added these new maps, so... Alrighty. Let me get myself situated over here. We'll just set up close to where Kugath is coming in. These guys are a little damaged. Soul Grinder. Can the Soul Grinder hit them? No. Oh, I could hit these guys. The Ogre Bulls. My ogres versus his ogres, who win? Probably my ogres. I'm going to move this guy back just a smidge because I don't really want him aggroing them if I can help it. My Kiestas. My Rot Knights, one on either side. This guy probably should be somewhere on the front so he doesn't shoot his dudes in the back. This guy's a little beat up. He can watch, from the back. Oh, he's on a dragon now. It's so fun. So fun! And then Kugath. Not Kugath, Tamurkhan. I said that just as he was like, Tamurkhan! I was like, something's not right here, so. Is he going to attack me? Looks like he's changing his formation. Where is he attacking? No, he's setting up that way, even though I'm over here. No matter, Kugath will be in here in 10 seconds. Alright, Kugath, my boy, go to work. So he's got 14,000 HP. I have 13,000, so he's a little bit of a more tanky boy. He's got a Plague Ridden, as do I. Now, hopefully he will just go to attack, but boy, he be slow. He be slow, because he's got tons of Nurglings. Look at how nasty they are. I didn't realize they walk, like, just all clumped together. Look at this. It's like an abomination. Alright, Kugath. Get to work. So many plague bearers, and then he's just, like, so massive. So disgusting. And there's some that couldn't make it on the field because too many units. So you have fun with this, Kugath. They're basically just like a Helman Gorst army. Oh, I guess they could come on the map because they just clump up around Kugath. All right, man. What are we doing here? Can you imagine? Can you just imagine a nuke dropping on that army? Like a, oh, poopers, they attacked me. Crud monkeys. Well, no matter. The Rot Knights are doing fine against the Saber Tusk pack. We'll just let it ride out. I do have spells I could use. Like a little purple sun right there. Alright, so we got us some Spawn of Zinch. Mournhowl against Noblars. And Iron Guts. They are anti-large though, so they should do okay against the Iron Guts. Ew. Alright, who's this? Spawn of Zinch. Oh. Alright, so the Rat Knights over here are taking a little bit of damage. Probably should have these two guys come over and help. Who's this? Ogre Bowls. What's this? Iron Guts. Could try to charge them. It's not going quite how I wanted, because I wanted this to just be Kugath versus Greasus. Well, at least these guys do have regeneration, so. Any good spells I can use? I could Spirit Leech on Greasus. Right now he's going up against Nurglings. Where the heck is Kugath? Oh, he's a ranged guy. I could Fire Breath somebody. Is it Poison Breath? Dark Fire of Chaos. Good against large combatants. Can I choose who? It's probably gonna hurt a whole bunch of people right there. Sorry for the friendly fire. Glorious mutilation. Glorious mutilation. Alright, yeah, we won. And I feel like I took minimal casualties. Is Greasus unbreakable though? He might be. Watch me stomp through all these people. Am I gonna do damage to them? I feel like I should, because I just squished a whole bunch of these Nurgling, or these Plague Bears. Oh yeah, he's definitely doing some AoE damage, I think. If I just debuff him. Now his speed is 16. Suffocating. What does suffocating do? Melee attack, reload, skill, vigor. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Alright, we'll speed this up. Take grip, Greasus. Get him. Get him, Toady. There you go. Alright, well, we'll just end it there. So, yeah. Maybe it wasn't quite as exciting as I was hoping, but that's okay. I didn't lose anybody. Kugath lost some units, but they're probably just Nurglings. So, at the end of the day, it's okay. And my guys that were damaged ended up healed magically somehow. Fighting the battle healed them, so we're ending better than we started. That's what I call a success. A rousing success. So, Greasus will be no more soon. I will take the favor. Thank you. Thanks for your assistance. Oh, I hadn't beaten Greasus with Tamurkhan, did I? Well, that's just a happy accident, isn't it? Okay, so Kugath has been making his way up here. Now the big thing will be, will Kugath go after Grimgor? Because that could be a wild card. Let's see. I could get Fimir warriors. Let's save the money. Not the money, the dominance, that's what it's called. Let's save the dominance. Alright. Lord has not moved. Toadbog. I was sending him up this way to get back to the challenge stone and to not be trespassing on good old Grimgor, because Grimgor don't like it when you trespass. He also doesn't like the poxmakers of Nurgle, so we may end up going to war against him. Alright, Tamurkhan. Putrid resistance. This would be my soul grinder. My chaos chariot. I'm gonna go actually back into hit points and get until I can get the pestilent decay. And then this is good because I actually hold up. I'm gonna get this first because I have more plague ogres in my army now, so I'm glad I remembered to look at that. And this guy will go into Blade Shield. Missile resistance, sure. This guy, Wolf of the Wastes. I don't really have those. I say that every time. Let's go with Mourn Howl, Deadly Fangs. This guy, Penumbral Pendulum. This guy has Bloated Carcass. Gross. Okay. So I'm making minimal money now. Very minimal. Oh, that's right. I was having that guy go down to take Titan Notch, wasn't I? Oh, somebody else is going to take that and that's going to annoy me. Well, for right now, I'm going to spend money on that. And this is infections and control. This is growth. I'll hold off on that for right now. And we will send the turnaround. I'd like to be able to get another army, but I just don't have the... money. So Filth on the Prowl is Nurgle Corruption. Alright, so let's see. Though your brutal conquest is carried out in the Lord of Decay's name, faith among your chieftains remains divided. Khazak the Befouled curses Mournhell for not committing himself fully to your foul patron. The Werekin's nihilism shames him, Khazak claims, and so shames you as well in the eyes of Nurgle. So Khazak is the human guy, I think. Side with Khazak. Blasphemy cannot be tolerated. Mournhell must be forced to bow before the Urfather. Conquest is all that matters. Allow the chieftain to keep his own faith just as long as he fights. Put a stop to this nonsense and silence any further religious debate with brute force. Nurgle corruption. I hate that they do this. I didn't side with Mournhowl. I chose the... Whatever. I'm going to spend this dominance, though, just to get... Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Just to get all of my chieftains, I'll just recruit this guy. Because I want to start making sure that I get as much of the allegiance as I can so that I can eventually fight those battles. So... these guys are pretty much better than aspiring champions. The only thing is, they're not. These two are not shielded. The The War Shrine is nice, though, because it has that healing ability. And I'm just stacking this army full of chieftains. I guess I could get rid of Naglor Bartoli, but he does a lot of damage. Let me see. What is this guy's Winds of Magic? Okay, so he has... I could get the Savage Dominion. I could get some Cygor. I remember that from Torox. Traderkin is a debuff and damage. Vile Tide is a good damage spell. Bestial Surge. Devolve is debuff. Alright, what do I want? Armor piercing. These guys do magic damage and frostbite. These guys do poison and armor piercing. What do I want to do? I'm going to merge these guys and disband them. It pains me to do this, but I just think the aspiring champions look cool. So that's why I made that decision. And I'm sorry if anyone does not like my decision. I do a lot of my choices based on aesthetics, so. Okay, sack it. So you liked raiding, but that did increase it even though I sacked it. I already have pretty good Winds of Magic, so that doesn't make any sense. Drippin' Fangs is still around. That's interesting. Okay. This must be Snicked. So Snicked has really spread out. That's good for me. Alright, Naglor, or no, Toadbog. Whoever takes Titan's Notch, part of me is like, I may as well just give you the ET peak as well. But. Alright, so this guy's sitting here. He's making some more money. Summon units. Oh, it's so tempting to summon the Chosen of Nurgle, but look at all these options. Look at all these good, tasty options. Although I do have a couple Chaos. Oh, they're not Chosen. They're just Chaos Warriors. All right, I'm just gonna hang out there. Meanwhile, Tamurkhan leveled up. Okay, so we've got 2 arcane items. I'm gonna... Whoa. Fuse to get the Abhorrent Lodestone. Okay. Okay. And the Sword of Anti-Heroes. So you don't have a sword, but neither do you. Morn Howl already has it. Let me... Void Armor causes terror. Do you already cause terror? You do. So you already cause terror. You already cause terror. You already cause terror. Everybody causes terror. So I still feel like this is probably best suited for you. Physical resistance. Does anybody else? You already have some physical resistance, so. Probably not a great trade-off that I just did, but another thing is if you haven't really watched me, I really enjoy fusing items. So it's another one of my quirks with this game. Alright, piercing, gun sight range plus 10. Yeah, let's go with that. This is debuffing him because of this line. Yeah, range minus 50%. Okay. So this guy's so close to becoming whatever the next step is. it is committed. And then we'll have one more for devoted. Oh, unlocks Toad Dragon. That'll be awesome. I would like some toads. What do we got here? Bloodwind Keep. That's Garrison. This is Growth, Integral Corruption. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's make sure I don't run out of all of my money. I will do that. I pretty much did use all of my money. Now this I could put in infections building because I have a good number of infections. So let's throw in this building. It's kind of a lot of infections, but that's okay. All right. Meanwhile, I could buff these guys with a plague. So you mentioned that there's one line, this one, that is better because it's got all the pustules around it, right? Oh, this symptom is blessed and has empowered effects. So income is good. Construction cost is good. And we'll go with that. And then I'm going to have this last for an extra turn. And I'm going to infect the challenge stone. That helps a little bit. Oh, and this guy now committed. Boom souse. Teleport. Oh, I could do his battle. Oh. Oh my gosh. Is this like an emo? An emo beast of Nurgle or whatever? Fat sod. Looks amazing. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have enough money to purchase this, but I do want a Toad Dragon. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. I don't have enough room in my army for all of the units I want. So maybe I'll have to just get rid of the Chosen and just have, like, Plague Ogres and Toad Dragons and Rot Knights. And maybe I don't need the Soul Grinder, but I've just always thought they were really cool. Kogath, you butthead. You totally just sniped that from me. It's my own fault because I sacked it. I was going to raise it. I probably should have settled it, and then maybe I could have sold it to Kogath for some cash, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. So I think my next course of action... Actually, I probably need to go fully wipe out Greasus. Oh no, he took Amble Peak. So is Greasus gone? I didn't see where it says he's gone. He's got no settlements. He's got one little camp up there. So I am going to hightail it up to Titan's Notch. Although I bet Stitch Up Brain Bash might take that before he gets to me. Although maybe he will go attack Hibiscus. I want Titan's Notch, Grimgor. Don't make me angry. Everybody's playing super hard to get. Archaon's been like on the verge of a non-aggression pact for like the past 20 turns, I feel like. Alright, Grimgor, please don't take Titan's Notch. I want it for me. And I feel like I should... No, I shouldn't disband Toadbog's army, because the moment I do that is probably the moment we're going to go to war with Grimgor. Alright, Kargon the Crazed has been gleefully slaughtering his own allies with a beaming grin on his face, brutalizing the Norskins and taking no prisoner from among the depleted tribes. In response, Mournhell rages, demanding that this flagrant disregard for his kin must be answered for. The Werekin seems on the verge of tearing the madman apart, and all the while Kargan's manic laughter has yet to cease. I'm going to side with Mournhowl. Ah, and he's wounded. Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. Okay. Don't do it! I can't get there. I can't get there. Oh, it's so sad. Stitch up, brain basher. No! Maybe that'll be the moment. The moment I knew I had to go to war with Grimgor. Of course he would want it. It's right next to his other territory. Well, well, well. Grimgor. Alright, so this would just give me Nurgle Corruption and Growth. 1500. This one is probably better in the short term. Alright, so I need to get 600 infections because weapon strength, all characters, and unit experience gain I think is pretty good. Contaminating claws. I don't have any of these, but if I want to get to eye crust, which is nasty, then an Avatars of the Plague God. It's pretty good. Plague Paragon. Hit points and battle healing cap. Rancid boils. Leprous flesh. In the meantime, I could do fever incubation. Defensive supplies. Winds of magic. Upkeep, recruit rank. Soldiers of pestilence. Favorite children. Infections. Come to grandfather. An additional blessed symptom. Alright, let's go this direction. Despicable rivals. Yeah, we'll go this direction. Alright, Toadbog. I'll give you evasion. Kargon the Crazed. And then maybe I will end by forcing myself to fight that battle with Kasich, the Befouled. Because I feel like my army is pretty strong right now. I just need Mournhell to come back, which I think he was only wounded for 1 turn. And I need to cycle into another turn so that I can replenish. I just was trying to get to defeat an army. Okay, Goldtooth. Oh. I was just trying to get to... Oh, he didn't take it. He didn't take it, boys! Okay, so this will serve 2 purposes because I can get my territory, I can get the province, and I can replenish because next turn I'm going to end with that battle, I think. So can't do the battle because the record. Yeah, okay. And then
Cultist of the Plague God.
This guy just spread plague on that guy because he's just been standing there. All right, Toadbog, Tamurkhan, Hargoth. I thought Mournhowl come back in 1 turn. How long is he wounded for? Eh? 4 turns? I thought it said 1 turn. That's trash. Well. I have no money, so...
Father's fetid blessings upon you.
Let me just check this. I don't think anything has changed. Not really. Okay, so... Here's the plan. I'm going to let this go around a turn. And I might throw in a Regiment of Renown to Tamurkhan's army just to have a full 20 stack for this battle. And then once Mournhowl comes back, I can disband that because it'll go back into the Regiment of Renown pool. And then I can have Mournhowl back in the army. I just want to have 20 units for this battle, although I feel like I could Sweet. Sweet. As I say, I feel like I can fight the battle even without that. But okay. First things first, Regiment of Renown. What do I want? Exalted Plague Bearers, Chaos Giant, Forsaken, Rot Knights, Great Unclean One, Soul Grinder. I think I want the Rot Knights. Wow, they're really cheap. Although the Soul Grinder would be nice. How does it compare to this guy? This guy has lower leadership, lower melee attack, lower melee defense, lower missile strength. So actually, what I could do... disband that guy. Get this guy and get Rot Knights. And then I'll have to figure out if I actually end up disbanding them. So, okay. And then let me real quick just check my, let's see, enchanted item, Rock of Inevitability. Yeah, that seems better for him. Who needs a better weapon? You don't have a weapon, neither do you. Who's better in melee? Probably you are. Armor. Enchanted item. There you go. Okay. Probably should have given something to this guy, but too late. Okay, Garrison Lord not moved. All right, so let me pop these guys out. Let's teleport. Decisive victory, low casualties. What is this looking like? Interesting. So he's got 3 heroes plus himself or herself. That looks like a lady to me. Is Fatsot a lady? Because that feels like a lady. Nurglings, Plague Bearers. I think this will be easy peasy. So we will pick up next time with this battle for Kazek the Befouled. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.